Oh, I wanted to do. I'm back. Yeah. After a week away.
Wow, it's been exciting.
I know. Been on holiday.
I know.
Well, not away because we had a new grandson. So.
Oh, I had obviously we sent each other's pictures. We put them out there.
Yeah.
You were at the relatives, and I was at the old campsite.
Yeah, you were camping, glamping.
I was glamping, yes.
I'm not happy about this.
What's that?
I was growing a goatee. Okay. And then I come and I've not seen you for like 2 weeks, and you've decided to grow a goatee.
I did.
The goatee bros.
Yeah, but yours looks all Fu Manchu. You look like.
What do you mean Fu Manchu?
This mine's like it's a bit designer.
I did have it stubbly.
Yeah.
It's not done anything.
Now it looks like it's going all like
a brilla pad, isn't it?
Oh, Daniel, what's if you know like them Chinese men that have like the
wax on, wax off.
Yeah, they have the real shitty beards.
That was the Pringle man.
Yeah.
On the Pringles.
I don't want the Pringle man. No, they have that. It doesn't. The Keanu Reeves look, mine gets a bit like that. He gets like not like Keanu, not that I look like him, but when he gets a bit
patchy.
Yeah.
I know. I can't grow a full beard.
Yes,
I could.
Yes, I can.
I know I can.
I don't like growing them. I remember my granddad said to me, he says, and when I was younger, about 16, and he said to me, I started growing one. You start looking in the mirror, you went, oh, yeah, that's good, that. And he looked at me and went, why cultivate it on your top lip when it grows freely around your ass? And after that, I never bothered.
No. I don't know why. Sometimes I go through phases. Where I go, oh, fuck it. I'm gonna grow a beard. I'm gonna
be a man.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna be like Jesse Momoa.
And I get so far, I go, what the fuck am I
doing? And you're going like, fucking 18.
I know. And then I just cut it off and then I forget about it for a while.
And this is what I was. And I went, he's gonna think I'm growing one just like him.
You're just copying me, aren't you?
It's much better. I think it just blends in with the grey on the old microphones.
Right? If we got too close, we'd be like Velcro. Anyway, so we're not seeing you for a couple of weeks.
No.
So I bought you a beer. And you got me a beer.
I did.
And the mystery beers.
They are mystery beers. It was funny because I actually went to the liquor store, as we say over there, not the offer. I prefer the offer in this store.
Yeah.
And I got these beers. I sort of got the wrong ones. It was not what I thought it was. Right. I thought, well, if he's drinking it, I'm drinking it. And when I had one upstairs before, I went, oh, you're shitting me.
That's good.
I don't know. I've had one already.
I didn't. But did you set out to buy me a crap beer?
No, I wanted something different. Yeah. So I got the beer, goes out, I walked back and went, excuse me, mate, you got a brown paper bag? And I thought, why not in the park?
Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. So, open your beer.
It doesn't go fancy.
No. Royal Jamaica. What the? Ginger beer.
I know.
I've got a ginger beer.
I think I got a better one here. New England Pale Ale, juicy and hazy.
Yeah, it's a local one. It's a Lacombe. It's just down the street from here.
Oh, it's not down the street.
Down the street-ish. Yeah. And I've got what have I got?
5.5. Oh my god,
let me put my goggles on. Hold on a second. Let me read this. Product of Jamaica, alcoholic ginger beer. Oh, Anna would like this.
It's all right.
Made with real ginger flakes, will appear and are naturally occurring.
I'm not a big ginger person, actually.
You're not a ginger beer? You know that's rhyming slang, isn't it?
Yeah, ginger beer, yeah. Ginger. It's a bit ginger.
It's a bit ginger.
Here we go.
There we go, cheers. There we go.
Oh, that sounded good.
It did it, eh?
Cheers.
Cheers.
You know, in a paper baggie.
I can put it in the paper bag and drink it like a wino.
Like a wino.
Yeah,
It's a bit.
How is it?
I wouldn't say it was fruity or juicy.
Would you not say it's juicy and fruity?
No, I wouldn't say it was. Give another one. That's the game with beer, like the squeezing every possible drop of the tropical citrusy mind expanding wonder out.
I read that in the store and I thought, that sounds really exciting.
Sounds like some.
Squeeze the juices out of John.
You know what it sounds like? What's his name of Magic Roundabout? You know that Dylan guy? So, how's that?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
How's that?
Very gingery.
It is, isn't it?
It's almost hot on you. I don't know.
I had one before and I was really thirsty and I took it all the way. Drank the full bottle afterwards and going, well, indigestion, here it comes.
That's really gingery.
Did you know you tried yours, haven't you? Have you tried
No.
Oh, there we go.
No.
Oh, gosh, I've had one of them already.
I did get a 4-pack just in case.
Yeah, I don't know. I prefer the ginger one actually.
That's all right.
Which one do you prefer?
For that one.
Yeah.
You got to drink that. You got to drink it.
Yeah, I got to drink it. You drink it.
I got to drink ginger.
Well, there you have it.
This show is brought to you by Royal Jamaican beer,
And the New England Pale Ale.
If anybody's watching, free beer is always accepted. Thank you. Or listening even.
I've had no fish and chips yet.
No, have you not been to it? You've not been? Oh, you've been?
Yeah, no, but what's that? I've had the. Hello, would you like to sponsor us fish and chips?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm gonna next week. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get you a local brew next week. I'm gonna get you one from a local brew.
That's local. That's local from Common Street Market.
Yeah, it's really local.
Newton Heath.
Really nice.
It makes a change, doesn't it? It's ginger.
Anyway,
I actually looked at it and I went, oh, I don't do ginger. I went, oh, Jamaican beer. No, I didn't see the ginger written on the Jamaican beer.
Oh, it's good. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers. Right.
What you got?
As you can see.
Yeah, you done some decoration.
We did a lot of decorations. You know, I'll show you the pictures anyway.
Can you see them?
Well,
Look.
So,
my idea.
it was your idea.
And your artwork.
My artwork. It took the guy. It's boom.
What do you do with all your? What do you do with it? Listen. What do you do with all your CDs?
Well, this is it.
I've got stacks and stacks and stacks.
I've got a couple of totes, big boxes, and we had a big bag. That big bag has not even been touched really.
No.
So, is there anything you fancy on here? Oh wait, here's your first band, The Blur.
That was one of my first CDs.
Yeah, exactly. Proper Manchester.
Yeah. Not really proper Manchester.
Beaumont.
Good movie.
Smiths.
Yeah.
Right, see what I got now, mate?
Got
Molly Ringwald right here. She's right next to me.
I'm looking at the essential adamant. I remember when Stuart Morton, who was, I don't know how old we were probably 10 or 11, I'm not sure. And he got adamant and music. What an album.
Oh, it was. Drake, Kings of Wild Frontier and stuff like that. The Claimers, Travis, we got Prefab Sprout. This is just a wall of.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good. You got freaking Taylor Swift up there. What the bloody hell's going on over there?
I got Taylor Swift on your side.
I'm not happy about that.
No, but on this side, I got me Texas. Got a bit of Charlene Spitero. Charlene Spitting in it, as you say.
Yeah.
Curiosity Killed the Cat.
I've not heard them in forever either.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got all this. And you don't. It's like albums. You stack them next to each other.
Yeah.
You get them out. You look at them, and that's it.
And you forget about them.
And that's it. And you never look at them.
I know.
Where here we got a library. And I go, oh my God, I've not heard that phrase. So now we can you actually open these up and take the CD out, and then put it in the CD player. You're going to start.
I'll tell you what. We'll be watching HGTV, and some designer will go, what a bloody good idea that is.
Well, that's why I looked. I went putting CDs on walls, and it actually came up like that. But a guy did it with little patterns.
Right.
I went, got too many.
Right.
For a pattern. I've got wall.
Yeah.
It'd be like, what's that pub with all the knickers on the roof? Remember?
Tommy Ducks.
Tommy Ducks.
Yeah.
We can have CDs on one, and all of a sudden, they just drop. Only one dropped off actually. But
Alright.
I came, I put it back on.
Right.
I was all like, I was expecting to come down one morning and go,
I'm all on the floor.
all on the floor. I got Jimmy Nail. Pick one. Pick one. What have you seen for ages? I've got two of you two over there.
Robert Plant there.
Yeah, that's yours.
66 Tim back. I've not seen that for ages because you robbed it off me.
It's got a big log on it. I love the big logs.
Yeah. Oh, the Who. You got the Who up there as well.
Yeah, the Who, yeah. Everything but the girl.
Gabrielle.
Yeah. Couple of Smiths. Meatloaf. Bad out of hell.
Led Zeppelin.
And you know, there was some that got cracked on it, and
You got no Bob Dylan up there.
I know. There's Bob Dylan. There is Bob Dylan. I know I put that boy in fucker on there somewhere. Got Thin Lizzy.
I went to school with Thin Lizzy. She's a bit heavier now.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Joe Jackson stepping out.
Yeah. Anyway, what have you been listening to this week, John?
This is because what I was doing, I was listening to this and just went from here to there and everywhere. I'll tell you what, let's have a look on the old phones.
I'm going to listen. Tell you what I've been listening to. I'll tell you what, here we go. Oh, I can't put my glasses on. Hold on. Time by David Bowie.
Time, he flexes like a hawk, falls to the floor. Hey, I was listening to Mac Miller, Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, a bit of Bruce.
Yeah, because this one came up with it was a chill mix actually.
Right.
So it picked out what I liked, which, you know.
Streets of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Sade by Your Side, Neil Young, David Gray, Gabrielle, and which I think we just mentioned, Better Take That, and People, Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol, Bob Marley, Nora Jones, Paul Weller, we'll see some more of Paul Weller, Big Log, Robert Plant, and it's weird because Beautiful South.
Yeah.
And then it starts repeating itself. There you go. Oh, if you like these 5 songs, well,
Yeah.
it start.
We've talked about this before, haven't we?
Yeah.
So I had in the gym. I had Dragging Me Down in Spiral Carpets, Bob Dylan, Gene Genie. Oh yeah. The Beatles. I'm looking through you, but you're not there. John Cougar Mellencamp.
I like that. Pitch Houses.
Yeah. Roll of the Dice, Bruce Springsteen. Travelling Wilburys. That was on.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The Charlatans, Johnny Marr, Primal Scream, Red Hot Chili Peppers, U2, Beastie Boys, Amy Winehouse, Barbara Streisand.
Ooh, she
might be coming on as well in a bit.
Yeah,
So yeah, quite a varied playlist in my gymnasium this morning.
Gymnasium. I spend most of my time in here.
I've been going to the gym a lot. Can you tell? What are you looking at me?
Just see if you've lost
My
it.
shredded feet. Shredded feet. I used to like that for breakfast.
Shredded feet. Oh, do you like going to the gym now?
Yep, I never thought I could go in the mornings. And now my alarm is set for 5 a.m. in the morning.
Holy shit.
And I get up. And it takes me a little while to get up. I get up, I do my morning ablutions, as they call them.
Ablutions, yeah.
Clean my teeth.
Lost £20 already.
Yeah. Have a quick, small cup of coffee, and then off to the gym. And then I go
And you start picking your music when you get there. You go, oh, you know what I'm going to listen to.
I sit in the changing room and I flick through and go, okay, that'll do. That chill mix will do, or that get up and go mix will do. Yeah.
That's went to the gym. Well, that a couple of times up for me.
Yeah. You were fired.
I don't. I know the people that don't really put it on, you know what I mean? I'm okay, I'm lucky in that aspect.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself
that. I reckon you are what you are when you're 40, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, without further ado.
When you're 40, you're knocking on 60, man.
No, I'm just saying, when you're 40, whatever you are at 40, that's what you're going to be. If you look fucked up, you're going to for the rest of your life. No, but
I've been the same weight forever. Well, no, actually, I started off at £7 something, I think.
Yeah.
It went downhill from there. Yeah.
Moo!
I was put on a diet when I was 6 months old. Apparently, I was a real pudding. I ate all the pies.
Yeah, you ate all the pies, didn't you?
I did.
Everybody's singing that now.
I know.
You ate all the
I did.
pies.
I did. You're thinking now, I'm a strap of a lad, and there's nothing of me.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
moving on.
Yeah.
We'll go for yours first.
It's not bad, you get used to this ginger, you know.
It's alright.
So duets.
Speaking of ginger, ginger beer.
Well, we thought we'd do duets this week.
Yeah.
So we both picked 5 duets.
As always.
Yeah.
Not duets, but
5 each, you know, 5 each. Pick it 5 each. Yeah, so I picked this one because I always underestimated George Michael. But now I've listened to him more, he's really, really good. But Aretha Franklin is such a strong voice, and I picked George Michael and Aretha Franklin, and I knew you were waiting.
Did you?
I did know you were waiting,
yeah.
And she's got just a strong, really strong voice. He tries, she doesn't have to.
No.
You know what I mean?
Just some people just like that, and they just belt out a tune and they just go.
Yeah. Well, we talked about George Michael last week.
Yeah, we like it. We like George.
Yeah.
You know, people went off him because he was gay. And I'm like that. You know what? Get over it.
Yeah.
You know what? He makes the music.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. And he did so much for charities. So much. There's stuff that you wouldn't even know about.
Yeah.
That he did.
Yeah.
So I'm like 100% behind.
You're 100% behind George.
Well, yeah, basically yes.
I'm pushing him all the way.
No, but I'm like, yeah, George will. To me, I don't think we've lost him actually. There's certain artists I don't think we've lost because he always seems to be around.
You know what? I think we lost him a little bit when he had the disruption with Sony.
Yeah.
And then he had a lot of making up to do music-wise. And I think he still had lots of music to give.
Yeah.
But anyway, the music he left was really, really good.
And Aretha Franklin she's been around for a long time.
She's a legend. Absolute legend.
But I don't think there's any Aretha Franklin. I actually got that album actually.
Yeah.
The George one. You know, with the moustache down here.
We're the George Michael tribute band. Look at us. Hey. What?
Yeah.
So yeah.
You can be Andrew. I just have to be George.
No, I'm able to go see. But of all these that we've picked this week, there always seems to be one of the duet that is stronger than the other, and then this one, Aretha Franklin, is stronger than George. But that's not to say George didn't perform in the song he did.
Yeah.
So that's my first one. I knew you were waiting for me. See, I'm as good as George there.
There you have it. Yeah. And I went for Desert Rose, Sting, and Cheb Mamet.
Yeah.
And he's from the Middle East.
Sting's not, he's from Newcastle.
Yeah, Cheb's from Newcastle and Sting's from the Middle East.
Oh, all right, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, no, and I actually like this one. I actually started listening to Cheb Mamet. Something like that. No, I like that that Middle East, like the wailing, and this one, Desert Rose, is brilliant. And Cheb Mamet, he's one of the big stars out there. He's pretty big. He's not just like an unknown. He is.
I can't say I've listened to him.
No, I mean, if you listen to the music, I used to spend. We used to go to Turkey quite a lot, so there's a lot of that music in there that I liked. But Desert Rose, to me, he's singing one thing and and it sort of interweaves with it. That goes into that, that goes into that.
Oh, it's very good.
Even though you can't understand what he's saying, but it's.
Do you prefer Sting
Than the Police?
Than the Police?
I've seen them both, and I do like Sting, and I do like the Police, so I'm not falling for that one. Bollocks.
It's not a trick. I'm just asking if you prefer Sting or the Police.
I like Sting, whatever's in.
Huh?
Whatever is in.
All right, okay.
No, I do. It just Sting is Sting and the Police is Police. I do like the Police as well.
Yeah.
The Police were very 80s.
Yeah, they were.
You know, another punk band, 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
And and you know what, it probably was time for them to split up.
What was the drummer called?
Stu Copeland.
Stuart Copeland. I saw a quick interview the other day, and he was saying, somebody asked him, he said, I don't know any of the Police songs. He said, I just drummed the drums.
Yes.
He said, I don't know the songs. I can't tell you the lyrics or the song. He said, I just know the rhythm and the drums. That's all I did.
But yeah, I mean, Andy Summers was quite a guy as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, I saw the Police when they came to Edmonton. That was an awesome concert. Awesome.
Yeah.
So Sting and Desert Rose and Chet Babbitt.
Good choice.
Good choice. Did you actually like it or?
I'd heard it before. I've got it. I think I've got it on my playlist on my phone. So yeah, I've heard it before.
This one, the next one you chose, never heard of it.
I knew you hadn't. So I
knew you hadn't.
I always like throwing a song at you that I think you won't have heard before.
Mm-hmm.
So this one was a Mercury awarding album. So I'm probably going back to, let me think, I was at BMW at the time. So probably 05.
Right.
Anthony and the Johnsons won the Mercury Award for the best album. And one of the tracks on that was a duet with our friend Boy George. And it was You Are My Sister.
Right. I did have a listen to it, and I do like Boy George. But I'd never heard of it, so it was okay.
Yeah, Anthony Johnson, he's obviously he's a transsexual guy, and he's been struggling and fighting with it all his life, and that's what the song's about, really.
All right.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I thought the lyrics are good. I think the tune's good, and I think the voices complement each other really, really well.
Yeah, it was funny because we talked about you sent your playlist over and I sent mine over, and I got one. I got Boy George in there, and I got a later one, and you actually turned around and said how his voice has changed.
Oh, we'll get onto that in a moment. Yeah, I know.
Which is quite good.
But in this one, this is
original early stuff.
Yeah, it sounds very much. He sounds really fresh in this one.
Yes,
I think. He's on top of his game. Anthony Johnson, he's got a really strange voice.
Right.
But I think Boy George does complement it really, really well.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
I mean, it was okay. I mean, it didn't actually pop out at me and go, oh, I need to listen. I just went, oh, that's all right. That's okay. I didn't want to listen to it again, if you know what I mean. And I didn't mean that horribly, but
I thought the lyrics would have. I thought you'd have heard the lyrics and gone, I like the lyrics.
I probably have to give it a listen. I wasn't here last night, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I think you should listen to again.
Well, it's sometimes
the lyrics.
When you send them, I just listen to them on the phone.
Right.
Where when we do the playlist, I can actually listen to it.
Yeah, true. And I'm the same. I've listened to your 5, and some of them I already knew. A couple of them I didn't.
Yeah.
But now we've got the playlist on Spotify.
Yeah.
I'll give them a listen. I'll give them a good listen.
And you give them a listen.
You give them a listen.
Give them a listen. No.
Yeah. Please. So there we go. So that was You Are My Sister by and Anthony Johnson's and Boy George. And your next one.
Ordinary World, which is from this one here, Duran Duran.
Yeah.
And I like Ordinary World. I think this one won like an Ivor Novello award from the album.
The track did?
No, the actual album.
Oh, the album did. Right. But this is Ordinary World with Simon Le Bon and
Lucia Pavarotti.
It
was it's an actual concert where he actually did it with Pavarotti and friends, and he actually does it. And again, this one weaves in and out. He does his.
Yes, it does weave in and out, John. Weaves in and out between. Okay, so I'll let you know what I think about this one.
You're down for this, aren't
okay?
You? You're down for
I think Ordinary World, as a Duran Duran song, is really good.
Okay.
I think Simon Le Bon struggled like fuck with Pavarotti.
You think you did?
Yep, I do. I think Pavarotti was up here, vocal-wise.
Anybody's going to struggle against Pavarotti.
But Simon Le Bon was really struggling to try and keep up with the quality level of Pavarotti.
Well, I'm sure.
But was it a live concert?
It's a live concert, yeah.
Then that explains a lot.
It's a live concert, and actually, if you, 100% that, actually, he starts speaking, singing Italian, doesn't
he?
He
does.
Simon Le Bon. So you know, hats off to him, I started singing Italian.
Yeah.
You know, well, yeah, it was a live concert.
Pay me millions of dollars, I'll speak whatever freaking language you want me to. Swahili.
But he also did it with where is she? She's on here somewhere.
Who?
Tracy Chapman.
Right.
See the cue card at the back.
Simon Le Bon did it for change.
No,
Pavarotti.
Pavarotti, yeah.
And how was that?
That was good.
Yeah.
Again, it's Pavarotti and friends. You need to watch the concert.
I'm not disputing it wasn't a good. All I'm saying is, I think Simon Le Bon struggled a little bit.
Yeah.
With some of the notes.
He could have been ill that day. He could have been a bit.
You don't have to defend him. I'm just telling you what I thought.
Duly noted.
Yeah.
Picking on my mates.
I'm not picking on Simon. Just saying my mate Pava.
Well, he's a tenor, isn't he? He's a
I don't
tenor.
know how much he costs. I don't know. idea.
You get a tenner for this, mate. I'm only getting £5 for this.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I like that one. It's very, very different. And
Oh, I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm
two
just
worlds
saying.
come together.
Yeah.
Finished?
Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Yours?
Yeah.
Kylie Minogue.
And Nick Cave.
That's,
Where the Wild
that
Roses
is
grow.
just like, it's in it. Just two different things, aren't there?
What do you
She's like.
Oh, she's soft and
Yeah.
cute, and you know,
And
you want
he's
to
like-
stroke her like a little bunny rabbit.
In this,
And he's like, you're scared shitless of him.
yeah,
If he was stood over me with a fucking rock, I think I'd be dead.
yeah. So I'm just floating away there, just in the pond. Bye. After cracking my skull with it.
Yeah, it's a murder song.
It is.
It is. It's about this guy who he can't be. I think he can't be doing with anybody else having his girl,
So we kill.
so he kills her. And it's
See,
really
me,
morbid.
I'm like, Kylie Minogue, got to write a song with her. Yeah. Can it be a love one?
Well, it's either going to be.
I want to be a love one. I don't want to murder her.
With duets with Kylie, it's either going to be Jason Donovan
Yeah.
or Nick Cave.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, Nick Cave is a dark person anyway, isn't he? He's very dark.
but Kylie Minogue did a duet with one of my others further down the list, which is Orville Peck, which we'll come to in a while. She did a duet with him in his new album, and that's really good. And I was going to pick that one, but I didn't. But I wanted to keep Kylie on my list, so I went with Nick Cave.
I like Kylie. I mean, remember when she said she came back? She had that big album, didn't she?
Mm.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Kylie.
Yeah. She did the Stop Aching and Waterman stuff.
Yeah, she did all that stuff. Yeah.
And then she went on her own. She did all that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the hot. It was a hot pants, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
The gold.
The gold hot pants.
Yeah. See, that's how I see her.
Wall of fancy.
No wall
There's
of
nobody
fancy.
on the wall of fancy.
I'm still waiting. You got to print this out. You got to do your bit.
Well, okay. So is Kylie going on it?
Yeah, I did, but we've got to have the Kylie ass. We're not having Kylie flowing down the stream. We want Kylie's ass,
Right.
Charlie's potato,
Right.
Molly,
Yeah. Madonna from Like a Virgin Days.
and who else do we have?
I don't know.
We're not doing Swifty over.
No.
Annie Lennox was nice in the day, wasn't she?
Yeah, it's not bad for a ginger.
Not she.
You like gingers, don't you? Molly, Annie Lennox. What do you mean she's not a ginger?
I mean, Tracy Chapman, I mean, I've got Cheryl Crow.
Chase.
Yeah. Cheryl Crow, she's a hottie, isn't she? She's like this sexual. What have you got your side? There's the worst album I ever bought, Ghost.
Right? Oh, the
Patrick Swayze one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
Huh.
Worst soundtrack.
Anyway, so
We
there we go. So
we digest.
what we going to
We digest as always.
next?
Now, I always call Paul Will a bit of a miserable get because he always comes across as
Miserable.
miserable.
You miserable twat.
It is, and that's what I've called him a couple of times. Because he looks like, what's the name out of remember EastEnders?
Never watched EastEnders. I was a Coronation and Emmerdale person.
Yeah, I was, but the woman who did all the smoking.
Pat?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I want Nick.
Dot Cotton.
Dot Cotton. Well, somebody put a picture of her and Dot Cotton. Anyway, so I watched this interview last night, and it was the guy said, he says, "Are you happy?" He said, "Actually, I'm very happy. I just don't have the face to go with it."
Really?
And yeah, he was pretty open. It was quite a good documentary, and I really liked it. So now I can't call him miserable. I've got to call him Happy Paul.
I tell you who was fucking miserable. Bob Dylan.
Oh, it's just him and Van Morrison.
Well, I went to see Bob Dylan at the Jubilee in Edmonton.
Didn't get a phone call for that one, did I?
No, I don't know what you were doing.
Well, if you'd have called me, I could have told you.
I can't remember who I went with, actually. Who did I go with? I don't know. Anyway, I went to see Bob Dylan. Okay. Right. And so we're all there in anticipation. You know, the crowd's bustling. And, lights go down, lights go down. On he comes. Doesn't say a fucking word.
You know, I'd have shouted, "Judas!"
Yeah, no.
I'd have shouted that, mate.
No, he didn't say a word. He just went straight into his songs. And then he finished and never said a word. He just did the peace symbol and walked off. He never interacted with the crowd once. He never said, "Hey, Edmonton," or "Thanks for having me, you've been a great crowd." Nothing. Just walked on, did his set, walked off, job done.
Do you remember when we went to see the Sugar Man?
Oh.
They actually helped him on stage, remember?
I know. Rodriguez.
Yeah. We actually saw him.
Yeah,
Is he still going now?
I have no idea.
There's a documentary.
I've got both. I've got both albums. I've got both of his albums, and they're both really, really good.
Yeah, it's called
Sugar Man.
For Sugar Man. And it was a documentary that I started watching. And did I mention it to you?
No, you got tickets. You remember?
But
you got tickets.
I watched the
when we went, and I hadn't got a clue who we were going to see.
Oh right.
So I had no idea when we went.
I bought him a ticket. I was your other mate.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Somebody else bought the ticket and couldn't make it, so you dragged me along. That's what happened. No. But I'm really glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm really glad you did.
So, yeah, I watched this documentary called Searching for Sugar Man, and there was a guy that, he was a big star, and then all of a sudden he just like, he was supposed to be online with Dylan, wasn't he?
He was. So we brought his first album out.
Yeah.
Cool Facts. Cold Facts.
Right.
And the album was a big hit. Big hit. And you were right. They were saying, okay, this is the next Bob Dylan.
And I think he was better than Dylan.
Yeah, well, I think the first album was really strong. Really, really strong.
Yeah.
And then he released a second album, but then the record labels just dropped him.
Yeah.
Except in South Africa.
They worship. They just worship.
Yeah.
He was a god.
Yeah. So he was an absolute, because in South Africa at the time, with apartheid, there was a lot of underground music and movements, and the youth and everybody else couldn't get together as much as they wanted to. So this album, Cold Facts by Rodriguez, got a really good kind of underground following. But then a rumour came out that he'd set himself on fire on stage and died.
Yeah, that was it. And
which then took that album to legendary status because they thought this guy had died.
Yeah. And then a guy wanted to do a documentary on him because he heard all about, why he died on stage and blah, blah, blah. And I can't remember, he got in touch with his sister or...
He got in touch with one of the relations. I can't remember.
And she went, oh yeah, he's alive. What?
Yeah.
And just changed it. What the documentary was about his life and death, all of a sudden turned out to be...
Well, they brought him back. They brought him then to South Africa,
yeah.
And he did sell out stadiums.
Yeah, and we actually got to see him. I mean, he's pretty old now.
Oh yeah, he's not in the best of health.
But he's one of the people that I'm glad I got to see.
Oh, really good.
And I don't think there's a lot of people, because we only went to, it's only a small place here, the Jubilee, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not like a big place. So, yeah, every one of them, I actually got to see them. So, I was quite happy.
Yeah, it was really good. Anyway, we didn't.
Where was I?
Well, we were talking about miserable. We're talking about Paul. Well, that was like gone to Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan to Rodriguez.
This
And
is
we'll
the
come back round to Paul Weller.
But this is the fact.
So yeah, so this one, I'll listen to this one. And again, it's Paul Weller duetting with Boy George. And unlike mine, Boy George's voice in mine, I thought was really kind of.
This one, his voice is totally. He's gone to a different bluesy.
Well, do you think he did that? Do you think he changed the key of his voice to match Paul Weller?
No, I think.
Or do you think it's because he's getting older?
I think his voice has changed. I think it has changed. And again, I think it's changed because you meet all these people, and eventually, it's like he's got this smoky, drinky voice. To me, I love this voice. This is what I could listen to. I remember listening to Alison Moyet, and I loved Alison Moyet from the very first time I met her. From the very first time I heard her. And then she did an album, it's called, I think it was The Other Side of Tracks.
Right.
And she went very bluesy.
Right.
I actually loved it. And that was even more. That was a true Alison Moyet I like. But I think Boy George on this one, it's Paul Weller and an orchestra. I
really enjoyed this version. I hadn't heard this version before.
It's called You're the Best Thing.
You're the Best Thing, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah,
so really you got to listen to this. Yeah. Well, you will do. Give some playlist.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I did. I've got to say, I can't knock it.
And you know what? These have been friends for a long time, and I would never
put them together, would you?
I wouldn't.
Huh?
You can imagine Paul Weller going, "All right, George." Yeah, but yeah, it was like these have been friends for a very long time since Band Aid.
Oh, really?
So yeah, again, take a listen to it on a playlist.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
On mine, I took one of the true greats, and they did a duet with Tony Bennett.
Amy Winehouse. I think that's the way around, mate. Tony Bennett.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the big band stuff.
I do as well.
I started listening to When Harry Met Sally.
Oh yeah.
It's around here somewhere. I did a boom, boom, boom. Anyway, I put it last night.
Yeah.
And I love Harry Connick Jr. I got into Harry Connick Jr. This
the swing.
The swing, yeah. And I really got into that. And I got a few Harry Connick ones. And then from there you sort of move on to, Tony Bennett.
Yeah.
You start listening to this. And so my music changed over the course of years, which everybody does, you know. And Tony Bennett, great.
Oh, well, Amy Winehouse was really nervous about doing this duet with Tony Bennett because Tony Bennett is such a legend.
Yeah.
But when you hear it, there's no hesitancy in her performance. And she does herself really proud.
And I think you always, if you're going to meet your hero,
you're
always going to be nervous. You're always going to be nervous.
But it really showcases how good
she is.
She is, or she was.
Yeah. And I think sometimes, you know what? Once you actually, you're a good singer, then you go up against your idol, and then you're all nervous. But once you start singing, you both do the same thing.
Yeah.
You both sing, and you both become equals.
Yeah.
And once it's over, you're my idol or whatever.
But also, Tony Bennett said that Amy Winehouse, in his opinion, was one of the best jazz singers he's ever sang with.
Wow.
So, again, somebody else who went too soon. George Michael went too soon. Amy Winehouse went too soon.
Yeah.
Oh well. Music's still here though.
Depression
session. Here we go. Okay, next one. What's on your list, John?
So my list is I love a bit. I think Kate Bush will be on that wall.
No.
Yes.
No.
The Bushometer.
So, okay, we're going to have the ginger hair of Molly, the face of Charlie.
Kate Bush has reddish.
We're going to have the bush of Kate.
We're going to have this imaginary woman.
There's parts of our idols.
Yeah, the bush. We got the bush going there.
We have the face of Kate Bush in the bush area.
You're just ruining it for me right now.
I'm sorry, carry on.
I can never look at Kate Bush anymore without thinking.
You know, she's never performed in the US. She doesn't fly. She's never performed outside of the UK.
No.
Seriously.
I'll have to check that one out.
Check it out.
I will.
Right then.
I'm not going to see them, am I?
Well, hold on a second. No, you're not going to see her over here. Yeah,
anyway, so
Google box?
It was Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush. But Peter Gabriel also did this version with Sinead O'Connor.
Did he?
Yeah. It's on there. I've got an album around there somewhere. Anyway, but this one, to me, Kate Bush. And there's a part, and a friend was telling me, I was watching the video, and they're embraced. This video, they're just, Kate Bush and Peter Gabriel are so embraced in this, you know, this holding each other, you know, don't give up or whatever. And I think it's at one point, he smells her.
He smells her?
Yeah, but it's in like, yeah, no, not like Biden way, you know what I mean? But I mean,
like a Biden way.
not like creepy in way. But no, I just think he holds her and he just embraces her. And it's a real good, this video is just, it's got two people, just saying, me, I'm here, don't give up, blah, blah.
Yeah, it's a classic song.
It is.
And I
mean, Peter Gabriel's good.
Yeah, but I don't think in this one, I don't think one's any stronger than the other.
No, they make it strong being together.
Yeah. So Kate Bush did indeed play 22 shows in the UK last year, marking her first since the late 70s. She has also never performed in the United States, ever.
She was on a Kenny Everett video show.
Was she really?
Yeah, it was so funny.
Right.
If you remember Kenny Everett.
Oh yeah.
You will do. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
there's people like that don't remember Kenny Everett. Kenny Everett was a DJ before his time.
Mm-hmm.
And he was gay, wasn't he? You know what I mean? He was as bent
just a little bit.
But he was as really camp. But he was one of them DJs that changed everything.
He was like a shock jock.
Yeah.
For radio. Was he on Radio Luxembourg?
Luxembourg, yeah.
And he's on Radio 1 for a while.
And then he had his own.
And then he did like a radio show.
He did
on the TV.
Yeah, the Kenny Everett video. Was it the Kenny Everett video show?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And him. There's another scene where it's actually him and Freddie Mercury. He used to have this character called Sid Snot.
Yeah, Sid Snot.
And he's just going, oh, Sid Snot here then, but he's all punk and he used to flick this cigarette up. But it was all live, it was like live TV, so, and they try and flick this cigarette up and put it in his mouth.
Yeah.
Eventually, I actually got it. And there's a scene where Freddie Mercury comes on and they're talking. And Freddie Mercury, I think it's Freddie Mercury, actually jumps on him.
Mm.
Just actually jumps on it and it's drinking beer, they're falling. He actually slipped on the floor. It's pretty funny.
Right.
You gotta watch it.
Yeah, no, I remember the scene.
It's not, anyway. Don't know where we went with it.
Where did we get on? How do we get from Peter Gabriel, Don't Give Up
to Freddie Mercury.
Okay.
Please write in and tell us how we got to this point.
This is when the bollocks take over.
This is like two old men.
You know, we talk.
This is why we don't drink on the job.
No, I've had nearly one ginger beer and I'm a bit drunk. Ooh.
This is my second beer actually. Anyway, so
yeah.
Peter Gabriel. I don't think it should be featuring Kate Bush. I just think Peter Gabriel and Kate Bush.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it when they feature him. It's a duet. So
yeah.
Your next one.
My next one. So you know we've talked about the country roots, Sam. So I am nurturing my country roots at the moment.
Yeah.
And an artist that's kind of tickled my fancy recently is Orwell Peck, and the album Stampede, which is an album of duets, funnily enough. So this is a really up-to-date one because this was only last month, and it's Nathaniel Radcliffe.
Yeah, because all these are old, aren't they? One of them is old.
Yeah, but this one is from
They're all as old, isn't he?
4 weeks ago. So Nathaniel Ratcliffe of Nathaniel Ratcliffe and the Night Swiss, and did Opal Peck, and it's Conquer the Heart, and it was really difficult to select just one song off this album because this album's called Stampede.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
Kylie Minogue's on it. Beck's on it. Yeah, Beck, Kylie Minogue, Willie Nelson.
All right.
So
I did see the Willie Nelson one. That's the one I was looking at these up.
So many good tracks on the album, but I settled for Conquer the Heart by Nathaniel Ratcliffe and
Nathaniel.
Yeah. So give it a listen.
I listened to it last night, and it was all right.
Have you listened to the full album? It's really good. It's really good.
Somebody just sent us a message. I watched both.
Watch both what?
There's videos, whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're listening to it on podcast. We get a live feed now, podcast, and actually watch the video.
All right, cool.
Live as it happens.
Are we on live?
No, but she's just sent that live anyway.
Oh.
No, we should actually do a live one. Actually, we should actually get up in the morning.
Can you do a live one?
Can
you do a live one? No, I don't think you can.
Live-ish. No. We can actually do a live video stream.
Yeah, get people phone in, but how would they know to phone in? What we're talking about?
Well, you just go live and people.
We need an audience.
Yeah, but when people just what they do as soon as it comes up on like Facebook or whatever, it goes, Johnny and you're live.
Well, we could do that on Facebook, couldn't we?
Yeah, and then you go live and people start slagging you off, go dickheads, and you go, okay, yeah, very nice, moving on. You know, and that's how it happens anyway.
Oh.
We should actually do that actually.
That'd be fun, wouldn't it?
It would be fun. If it's shit, we just turn them off. Bollocks here, pal.
Yeah. Bollocks. We're talking bollocks, and we don't shy away from it.
Yeah. It says on the tin.
It says, yeah, we are what we do. We do what we are.
All right, so I had to listen to that, and it was all right. And then I was listening to that, and I ended up listening to Zach Brown.
Zach Brown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I listened to like a full album last night.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. While I was in the playden.
In the playden.
In the playden with the blue tack.
The playpen. John and Andy's playpen.
The wife came. I'm like, what do you think, she went?
Whatever. What are we going to call? We should call the studio something. The Tropicana.
Rotters. Yeah,
Rotters Part 2.
Yeah, you should actually anybody.
Trotters.
Trotters. You should actually. We should give it a name actually.
Yeah.
So if you're out there, you can just if you want to participate.
What number is your house? Studio 105.
109.
109.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. What was yours? Yours was.
My what?
What was yours? 157, wasn't it?
That's 57.
Oh, 57. Yeah, so that's a bit of a Heinz number, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heinz 57.
No, we need to name our studio. Can anybody give us some
names?
Yeah, give us some names. Give us some ideas. We've got to name the studio.
I can put it on the door then.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Could put it on the door.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There's one more on the list.
There's one more.
Well, what would it be, John?
I have tried this one actually.
Why?
Is this one? You know why?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh,
you must have made out to it, did you?
This is my wedding song actually.
Is it really?
I finally found someone, yeah.
Oh, Johnny boy.
Yeah, I know. I've always liked a bit of
this. How long have you been married?
25 years.
When did this come out? 25 years ago?
Yeah, 25 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That it was from a film called The Mirror Has Two Faces.
Mm.
And this was our first dance. It's called I Finally Found Someone, featuring Bryan Adams and Barbra Streisand. And I'm actually reading Barbra Streisand's book on and off actually, and it's a really good book.
That's the title?
I think it's just called Barbara.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's a real good book.
Right.
I'm listening to it on audio actually.
Yeah.
So that's the way I like to do it. But yeah, I like this one, and this was our first dance. So this is like a big duet for me, sort of thing. Plus, I mean, I do like a bit of a crush on Barbra Streisand. Hot wall, hot wall.
You have a crush on anybody who's got a pulse. What's going on?
I think it's the nose. I think we have the nose, we have the conks. Me and Barbara.
So Barbara's nose would be on our lady parts.
Oh yeah. the nose of Barbra Streisand and Kate Bush's bush and Madonna's tits and whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
I was actually, when I was looking for duet songs, I was going to go with Barry Gibbs. He did a good duet with Barbra Streisand on the same album.
I'm a woman, yeah. Is it Woman in Love?
I can't remember what it's called now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Barbra Streisand, she married James Brolin.
The actor?
Yes.
Right.
He was in the Amityville, one of them big movies, but yeah, they've been together. She's been married, and I tell you who she was married to. She was married to, your friends, Ross Gallagher's dad.
Right. Schwimmer.
You know, not David Schwimmer, no.
David Schwimmer.
Yeah, but it's him, but it's their dad.
His dad.
Yeah, I can't think of
Mr. Schwimmer.
Yeah.
Schwimmer.
She was, I can't think of his name now. Oh, Elliot Gould.
Oh.
And I didn't know. I went, oh my God, she's married to Elliot Gould. That was her first husband.
I didn't know that was David Schwimmer's dad.
Yeah, he was in the, in Friends.
Not his real dad?
No.
Oh, right,
no,
okay.
He comes up in, yeah. So, that was my first dance to my 25 years ago.
Your child bride.
My child.
Aye.
You made me sound like Gary Glitter.
Have you finished your beer yet?
I'm more or less there, yeah.
I've done mine. Won't be having another one of them again.
The Blind Man Brewing Company.
From Lacone.
That's this one. I know.
So next week, can you do me a favour next week? This might be a bit of fun. I thought next week we could do an acoustic.
Okay.
And I thought you could teach me how to play guitar.
Wow, that's going to be interesting.
I've got a rough idea, and I've got guitars, and I've picked them up and I've tried to play them in the past. But I put them down again because I get really despondent. And then you come to my house and you pick up my guitar.
I play it out. I only play it out. I don't play that much, but
yeah, but you play.
I like it, though. Yeah.
You play.
Yeah.
And I go, fuck her.
Fuck her.
I thought my guitar was broken. It wasn't me.
You don't put the batteries in it.
So obviously my guitar's not broken. It is me.
Yeah. So
I won't mind plunking a few strings.
Yeah, we'll do something.
Yeah.
He's a mosquito.
No, it's just a fly.
Yeah, pissy thing.
Right.
Yeah, no, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll even try and get Ethan on board.
Yeah, because Ethan would be a better teacher than you. You probably should.
Compared to you, I'm better, mate. There's 3 levels. I'm the middle, mate. You're at the bottom.
I know. Just want to do a 3-chord song.
Sleep.
You know, the old dingling ding dingling ding.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I just want to do A, G, B, whatever it is.
C, D, G.
C, D, G. Oh, C, D, C, D,
P,
G.
Yeah.
Yeah, I roughly know where they are, but I get all mucking fuddled up.
Right, there you go.
So.
I mean, C, D, G, you can do a lot of damage with that.
Let's see what we can do next week.
That's what I mean. You could do a lot of damage with it.
Do we have room in here for 2? Yeah, we can get some guitars in here.
We get some guitars, we got the microphones, and
we'll
maneuver something around.
Oh, we'll be online superstars next.
Coming to you.
Coming to you live from 109.
We should actually, we should make that an extra.
Yeah, could do it.
We'll do it as an extra.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we'll do then. We'll do
an acoustics, and then we'll do a guitar.
We'll do a show, and then we'll do like an extra one.
Yeah.
Of Andy's.
My exploits into the plucking of strings. Yeah.
See, yes. I don't think people just want to hear you try and get a chord for like 50 million. No, my fingers are there. My fingers are there.
No, I'm not going to a full hour of it. Just like little bits.
No, that's it. CD just a little bit, mate.
All right. Then.
So, okay then. So, saying if we're going to get the guitars out next week, how about we do an acoustic session? No, I mean acoustic music.
Yeah, acoustic playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To go along with
my epic guitar playing next week.
Acoustic skills.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
There. See that's worth just tuning in for. To watch Andy try and play a guitar.
Yeah, we'll do it. I've got some bongo drums as well.
You want the bongos?
Oh yeah.
Andy's got all the gear.
All the gear, no,
But no
idea. Oh yeah. We'll do it. Right then.
Yes, we'll get everything tuned up and we'll do a
session.
Yeah, well, in the next day or so or whatever. Yeah. It's nice weather outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, if film something outside.
Do a rooftop.
Do a rooftop.
Or a fire pit.
Fire pit. We'll make it nice and cosy. Welcome to the rooftop. Andy's rooftop. To play some music. Ding 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 ding. I actually ruined something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
okay.
That's it, really. It's another week over.
So that's episode 12. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.
By the way, we got 124 viewers of our first YouTube video.
Yeah. Like you say, we do it just because we want to do it, but YouTube lets you know how many people are watching and stuff like that. And it is quite interesting to see.
We had a couple of comments, didn't we?
Yeah.
Positive, good.
Positive ones, you know. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think you did well, John.
125 views. I have to watch 124 of them myself.
Yeah.
No. I think I watched it once just to make sure I watched it through.
Yeah. Now the sound should be better on this one.
I hope so.
Because Andy's got this system, and this was just supposed to be a bit of fun. How I actually started was I wanted me and Ethan to do it, right? Just say, hey, should we do this podcast? Yeah. So we got the gear. I got the gear. Blah blah blah. And trying to nail Ethan down to do something, it's like,
yeah.
So I just said to Andy, you're sad and lonely.
Yeah.
Should we do a podcast? And it turned out to be better, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It is, because obviously we're old, we're pals, we bounce off each other, and we both enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Even, like I say, we could have this beer and have the same conversation outside.
Oh, we did.
We do.
When we used to work up north, we talked for 5 hours about bollocks.
Absolutely.
Music and bollocks for 5 hours. Somebody recorded that car journey. Where I thought, how the fuck have they talked for 5 hours about nothing?
That was it. We'd travel up there and then we'd travel back and go, that was quick. That was the highlight of our work.
I know, right?
And so this is what we just do now. We still enjoy it.
Yeah.
So like I said, we don't do it, but they tell us how you're doing and they go, okay, we'll be fine, Spotify's still good. We're still going to put it out there because people want to listen to it. Yeah. YouTube, people want to see it as well. So we're doing both now.
Yeah, we're doing both, but YouTube is outstripping.
It is. It really is. I can't get my head around that somebody wants to look at you.
I know. It's fucking frightening.
It is. I know. Like that. It's like it's bad enough listening to me. But bad enough actually listening to you and actually looking at you.
I know, but people watch shit anyway. We said this before. Last time we were on, people watch crap on YouTube, and that's watch this crap.
I watched some crap today. I don't know what I watched.
You're not going down a rabbit hole, that.
It is.
You watch something, and then you go, I'll just watch another one. And I'll be looking at it going, I'm going to leave for work. I've got to leave for work in 15 minutes. Is it a 12-minute video I can watch?
Somebody's going like that. Okay, manure spreading, and you go MAN. Oh, man. Oh, let's have a look at this one. Yeah, so we're like the manure, and we're down the ends. But yeah, so hopefully the sound on this one will be a bit better.
Yeah.
If it is, I thank you. If it's shit, it's his fault.
All right. Well, without further ado, then.
It's good night from me.
And it's good night from him. Good night. Right, I'm off then.
There you have it.
Good.
Where do you clock out?
I think you've got to push a button, yeah.
You got to press a button.
There you go.
Ooh.